conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcast 11, why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us.
Good evening, and grand rising to all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters. Hey, everybody doing tonight, man? Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. Today is Toxiq Tuesday. First and foremost, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, y'all. Secondly, big ups to the best moderators in the game. Y'all know who they are, man. All my kings and all my goddesses, man. Big up to y'all. Hey, you know what it is, man. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no us here on Bearded Conversation. Hey, man, big shout out to Lynn, Chicago Pizza, Dance Cafe, Urban Lux Cafe, Cafe where grown folks play, in the house of health and wellness, y'all. 5 melanated businesses that you can patronize right here in the city of Chicago when y'all come visit. You feel me? Hey, man, listen. Go get your drinks, your sip and taste. Go get your Scooby snacks, your wraps. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need. Get the kiddos, your aunt, your uncle. Everybody might sit on around, man. It's a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? You know what we like to do, man. We like to have a conversation, man. Have a good old time right here, man, on Bearded Conversation, man. Hey, make sure y'all type in. Don't forget to type in with my brother, TMB with Monkey Man. My Brody for Show TV, the best TV in Lil Bro Nike fan with 2 heels. STS with the 2 Hills Show. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the theme song without my beautiful voice and interrupting on top of it, man. And I'm gonna collect my thoughts and notes and let y'all just, you know what I'm saying, partake in the excellence of the production of L Boogie and the beautiful vocals of my boy, Demond Dushan. You feel me?
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What up, man? Yeah. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us.
Off the block, giving it back.
Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A Bearded Conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it. Rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcasts, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, Knowledge Supreme Infinite. Chicago got a dipping exotic, let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big gang is conquer, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet.
Bearded Conversation, homie, tapped in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love us, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Bearded Conversation, homie, tapped in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love us, but don't judge us.
Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers.
Got it off the block, giving it back.
The hood lovers.
Broadcasting live. Off the block, giving it back. Got it off the block, giving it back. Got it off the block, giving it back. Got it off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I am your host, the Reverend Jesse Beardson. Push their ass back. You hear me? Hey, man, a.k.a. the Con Man, BKA Mr. BGK, and everything else around this motherfucker. Y'all know me back. You hear me? Hey, man, what's going on tonight, man? Big ups to Slime. What up, Slime? Slime in the building, yo. Talking about big Slime. You feel me? What's happening, Slime? What's going on, man? What's going on, everybody, man? Peace, blessings, love, and abundance to everybody that's in the building tonight. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Do me a favor as you enter and as you leave. Do your boy just a big one, man. I just need a little favor.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, hey man, big ups to everybody tonight for joining the stream. Like I say, hit that like button, man. Share the content. And come chillax with us, man. Y'all know how I like to start off every show. If you don't, this is how I like to start off every show. Let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Once again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And lastly, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't. Now we're gonna get to that. Hold on, I'm gonna pause that real quick. But that's everybody that we come across on a day-to-day basis. People record you with our families, our extended families, more especially our bearded conversation, our bearded studios, our bearded lounge after dark, and our bearded tabernacle family, and our extended. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to the show TV. Big shout out to Two Wheels SDS, Spinning the Block Media, and TMB with Monkey Man. And a host of others. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, support those that support me, because I support them until further notice. You feel me? Hey, and don't forget to master those 5 key components of life, y'all. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Again, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And lastly, once again, man, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And the best part about that is the seasoning, man. So we're gonna eat for that thing and sprinkle a little support on top, because a little support go a long way, y'all. You feel me? Because we need that out here, man. It's fucked up out here. Oh, hold on. I gotta, before I get there, let me apologize for that. Let me retract that. So let me do this before I go there. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta, talking about we gotta operate within the correct parameters around this Joan. You feel me? Hey, the thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. Again, I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only. Once again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underlying undertone of edutainment. So we do emphasize and stress edutainment. Please do not take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting a proper professional that suits your specific needs. Please do your due diligence. Please do your proper vet work and research. And please get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion, because we don't want you going out here robbing no banks, starting no revolts, telling your boss what he or she can take, how they can turn it sideways, and where to put it, because we didn't already want you. You feel? Hey, I had to get that out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to get that out the way because, shit be a little critical and hectic around here. Hey, listen. Also, man, y'all can support the channel, support your boy. You feel me? Hey, man, this is an open platform, open forum to all. I do put the link in the chat periodically throughout the publication. Again, like I said, it's an open platform, open forum. It is open to all. If anybody want to come up here and talk a little ish with your boy, you know what I'm saying, please, please feel free to hit the, you know what I'm saying, you dig that's in the chat. Come on up. Also, again, I can't stress enough. I can't stress enough. I'm sorry. Open platform, open forum. Also, man, if you got any topic of discussion that you would like to be heard or that you think needs to be to the forefront, please feel free to, you know what I'm saying, come up and talk about it, man. Again, I will be placing the link in the chat periodically throughout the publication. So don't be a chatty patty, man. Come on up. Big shout out to Rod Rich in the background. You know what I'm saying? He from Chicago. You feel me? Pushing peace. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's this brother here. You feel me? He from the city. No, I don't know who the hell he is, but he from the city. You feel me? So y'all know me, man. I like to highlight and support the city. So any and everything that you guys might see in the background, you know what I'm saying, that's up, you know what I'm saying, on my channel. Just know those people are from the city. Yeah, just know they from the city. So big ups to that young man. Oh, man. What's going on, man? We got my blood, man. My blood out there previewing the Pimpin' the Hard Hat, man. Hold on, man. Let me do this real quick. Zach. Man. My blood out here, man. He out here previewing the Pimpin' the Hard Hat, y'all. See how they get down on me? But that's what we gonna do, though. We gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that. I got a topic of discussion tonight, but I want to do this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Check out what he got going on over there, and then we can get to it. I want some people to fall in the building too. I want some people to fall in the building because I want to talk about this with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? I do want to talk about this with the peoples because I really do think this is important, man. You live no more?
Oh, what I'm saying.
Hold on.
I live la vida loca, yeah, I'm out here with the smoke. I got that codeine in my
Oh, he was
soda.
just
I got
previewing the
that
music.
poker
Okay,
on me.
okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I live la vida loca, yeah, I'm out here with the smokers. I got that codeine in my soda. I got that poker on me. Mama only son, hustle to the moon. Bitch, I'm on them shrooms. Pooh, shiesty mash. That's my nigga Pooh. That's my baby. I crash, I phone. No lacking. Like a wall, I keep that switch, bitch. And a pussy nigga ain't shit. I'm pushing P, nigga. I'm pushing P. Got them good beans
Yeah, you
and
heard
they
me.
good green. I'm in cold heart with a cold heart. Aim at your head like a motherfucking dart. Nigga from the start, you know what it is. Grand Via shit. Grand Via shit. Nigga, you know what the fucking business is. These niggas peekaboo. When I come through, I don't see you. Peekaboo. When I come through, nigga, I don't see you. With that rapping and that capping, baby, what you do? With that lame nigga, ride with a nigga like me, cause I see peekaboo. Every time I come through, these pussy niggas, I don't see you when I come through. You playing what? Peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. Peekaboo, yeah, peekaboo, what? Peekaboo, your bra was there, now she gone what? Peekaboo, you would never see again, cause she was right on your arm, and then she gone with me, my friend. Yeah, we back up in the crib, smoking on some herb, getting on my nerves, got up on that urge. Then she had to hit her, you know what I mean? She had to hit my other girl, then I got in between. I got so many clothes, they say, which one I'ma use today? I got so many clothes, they say, which one he gonna use today? He gonna use that one, he gonna use this one, he gonna put them all together, he gonna give you some, he gonna put them bras together, he gonna have some fun, he gonna pick them up good, they gonna tell them other hunts, yeah, call them other hunts, and they come get some. Now everybody happy that they got some shit, we all came together, we all get money together, we all fucking on each other, getting money together. Shit, good to be me. I wouldn't want to be you, cause you don't get no pussy, dog. You just motherfucking safety net, dude.
Let's see. Let's move.
Motherfucking stable. If you pay this right, you can choose about that stable. Man, connected like cable. Man, they willing and able. Man, these niggas fake as fuck. Man, these niggas is papers. And these guys, man, I love them. But really, I don't love them. Don't trust them. And you better not never ever trust them. Trust them. Get your money on me. Don't never be a pony. Don't.
All right, I thought he was still live. I was gonna check him out while he was still live, but he ain't live no more. He was just previewing the Pimpin' the Hard Hat. Pimpin' the Hard Hat, Pimpin' the Hard Hat. Make sure y'all checking that out, man. The Pimpin' the Hard Hat. That is Monkey Man and for show's first debut album for the people. You hear me, music wise. Um, Congratulations to him for the project. You know what I'm saying? That's my brody and my brother. You feel me? Since I've been, I ain't gonna say since I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Found some brothers. You know what I'm saying? Who we we click with, like-minded individuals, and we do our thing. But yeah, man. Before I get into any conversation, man, I want to bring y'all this, man. Listen, we got the CWAP coming soon. This is a Christian male enhancement drug. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Make sure y'all tapping in. Women, make sure y'all getting it for y'all guys. You hear? Let's run this commercial. Pause for
And now
subscribe,
a word
y'all.
from our sponsor. I'm Keith Flowing Dollars here. Greater Mount Come Up, Missionary, Baptist, Catholic, Islamic.
Hey, Miss CC, you gotta pay them bills.
Church of the Seventh-day Adventist, Hebrew Israelite of Christ, and Mass Jig Church, Beauty, Salon, and Barbershop. And Reverend Keith Flowing Dollars want to know, is your sex life dead? Well, today I have something for you. The Lazarus Pill. It will bring your sex life back to life just like Jesus did Lazarus. You will rise again. This pill is for the person, the Christian. This is a Christian sex pill. You gotta believe in the Lord in order to make this happen. Amen. And here go a few of my members of the church that has used this pill to help enhance their sex life. Amen. Hallelujah.
Hey man, it's your boy BEARDEDBUCKZ, man. I want to let y'all know, hey, if you ain't had or you ain't bought or you ain't tried that Lazarus pill, make sure you get it, man. Hey man, we gotta pay them bills. Hello, good. Excuse me, hello. They're back our way. We gotta pay them bills, man. Just word from our sponsor.
I am not only a client, but I'm the vice president. You feel me? Big ups to my uncle, man. Big shout out to that Lazarus pill. It worked, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm living proof.
This thing on? Is it on? Is it on? Oh, it's your favorite pastor, pimping, never slipping. If I was, I still won't fall. Hey, check this out here. We got this new pill for y'all. It's called the Lazarus pill. You ready to go long, strong, all night long, give that freezer meat till she can't compete? We got something for you. Hit up Bishop, Keep Flowing Dollars, or holler at Bedside Baptist. We got what you need. Lazarus pills. It's gonna give you an amazing thrill. Sometimes side effects, unlimited Woody.
Ooh, so to all my ladies out there struggling in the bedroom, your girl got the hookup for you. Let me tell you about it. So y'all know, I've been telling y'all, my man got that ED, right? So we went to the doctors, and they gave him this sample of the Lazarus pill. I couldn't keep him off me. Do you hear me? I've been working funny for 3 days. I'm really hoping to get that subscription, y'all. Y'all better check on that Lazarus pill.
Ever since using the Lazarus pill, I've been able to stick her to the ceiling, and it made the bedroom performance even better. Get some now. I need even more.
This pill will work for anybody. Won't he do it? Even our brother Bearded Conversation, he's not even a Christian, but the pill worked for him. So call now. Get your pill. And not only will we put in the Lazarus pill, but look what else we have. We also have the resurrection pill. Yes, this pill will last for 3 days. 3 days of resurrection, just like God. And also, we have the deodorant slide on. Amen. Your balls might be crusty. It don't matter. You rub a little of this around your balls, and everything will be right back in blessed, smelling just like the Eve in Garden of Israel. Amen. So, yes, today you can have the Lazarus pill, the 3-day erection pill, the Lazarus slide on deodorant gel cap, with 3 easy payments of $17.95. What else do you get? That's all. You get an erection. Now, the side effects may cause you to scratch your ass and things of the normal nature that you might do. You might fart uncontrollably. Your nuts might itch uncontrollably. It don't don't matter, but the direction you'll get. That's all that matters. So, thank you to Bedside Bear, this bearded conversation, Chocolate Tie, and GBA Radio for giving us the experience of a lifetime with the Nazareth. Hey, look at that bitch that want to give me some head.
Oh, shit, man.
Are we ready for this party?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you say how it work on me, man. That motherfucker work. It work like a champ, man, to do the job. You feel me? I'm motherfucker. Motherfucker be, what the bishop say? I'm motherfucker like this. Damn, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? That motherfucker, fool, boy. Hey, man, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Hey, let's get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, now that we back, we didn't have a word from our sponsor. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about, man? Make sure y'all tapping in with your boy, man. You can get that Lazarus pill and that 3-day pill, man. You know what I'm saying? For 17, well, my bag, 3 easy payments of $17.95. We got operators online ready to take orders. So, my bad, I ain't even shoot the number across the screen. I'm gonna get the number to the headquarters so y'all can place them orders too. But yeah, man, we had some madness happen the other day in the city, man. A young mother was walking home with her daughter and her 9-year-old son. Man, so apparently this 9-year-old boy was getting bullied by an 8th grader and just other kids at the school, allegedly. Well, I don't want to say allegedly because, of course, we know it happened because look what happened, because I'm pretty sure that little boy didn't do nothing to all them damn kids that was out there doing whatever they was doing. I'm going to play the video and we're going to talk about it. But first, I just want to touch on it before, I play the video. This type of behavior, this type of nonsense that goes on in our community, this has to stop. This madness right here has to stop. What happened in this situation with this mother? Her name is Kashonda Hatter, and her 9-year-old son and that little girl that was there that had to suffer. And I'm glad they're okay. It wasn't. I mean, the trauma is enough, but there wasn't too many injuries that were, harmful to her or her son or whatever, which there could have been, and again, man, the parents of those kids and all those children that was out there, that video showed good, they need to get them motherfucking kids and they need to whoop their ass. And when I say whoop their ass, they need to beat the everlasting shit out of all those little motherfuckers that was involved in that. And I do apologize. And then after that, we'll worry about getting their ass some counseling. But before the counseling and any talking to happen, we gonna put our foots up in that ass. Not no belts. I'm putting my foot. And if I was the parents, because that isn't. Listen, forget about embarrassing, bro. Like, we gotta come on, man. We got to understand. Now, y'all sitting there talking about this lady, right? So I done heard the lady speak, and I'm not making an excuse on none of that. I'm not. I mean, finna do that. I seen the dolled up. She all right looking. You feel me? But when I heard the lady speak at that school, my cousin was there. A big shout out to Coach Ricky, man. Coach Ricky was at the rally at that school on 106 and Benson at Bright Elementary Orville. Bright Elementary. He was out there protesting peacefully. And he had some footage. Big shout out to Coach Ricky, man, and the EG Bears, man, in the community. Because, he coached you football. So, this is right up his alley. I bet he finna go get shorty. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and I just seen the post about how the people moved from out of the area and out of the community. And I'm guessing helping them with housing and you know what I'm saying, getting the boy and the little girl into another school. They call it the South Deering era, but for what I know, you know what I'm saying, I'm in Chicago, and that's Jeffrey Manor. You know what I'm saying? And that's ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? The way they did that grown woman, and for kids to even just approach the situation like that, knowing that that was his mother. Because back in the day, you wasn't doing that with no grown woman. You wasn't approach or no father. You know, these kids nowadays. And then who's to say that that woman couldn't have been concealed and carried and had a fucking gun on her? And one of them little mother, and God forbid she would have shot them kids, man. You know what I'm saying? And God forbid that she would have shot one of them little kids, and now she'd have been up in jail, parent every like this shit, like but man, like bro, like they had the nerve to come and approach this. Now they was talking about her, but back to this. So I heard the woman talk. So when I heard the woman talk, y'all, I instantly knew something was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Instantly knew something was wrong. But the teasing and things that took place with them little kids with their mom. And when she went on the gate, she just grabbed the kids. I would have kept walking probably, but I still think it would have still happened. But she just grabbed her son and she fell back on the gate and pushed her daughter to the side. I didn't see really, I didn't see the kids really too much do anything to the daughter. I just seen them attack the son. Well, the mom at first they attacked the mom. Well, I think they hit the son or did something. He started to cry, and she spoke up. And then next thing you know, so I ain't gonna say next thing you know, because it still was some words exchanged. And then they attacked the mom, and then, one little boy holding the camera was like, get him, and slung the shorty down to the ground. And then they proceeded to, you know what I'm saying, do the foot thing. This was a tragedy, man. And again, you know, you know, how smart are we? Because what do? We grab them phones, we pull them phones out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and we put it on social media and it's out there for the people to see. And you know what I'm saying? So I believe I mean every last little motherfucker, everybody that was out there laughing, who thought it was a joke. I mean, who put every last one. And see, and this is the thing, right? Because I'm an advocator for not, you know what I'm saying, really doing too much persecution to your peoples unless it's absolutely necessary. Because, you know, when you do that, you know, I mean, man, but guess what, man? If we were in charge, bro, I ask this all the time. I remember me and L Boogie did a segment about the woman that was stealing the chicken from the school. How would you punish? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't expel these kids. You know what I'm saying? But man, you know what? After I suspend their ass for them 20 days, yeah, they expel because after 20 days, you can't even go to the next grade. I fail every last one of them little motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to say it like that, man. I'm trying not to be too, you know what I'm saying? But this is ridiculous, man. You got to understand, like, who I just can't imagine that type of me personally, I just can't imagine that type of shit just happening and taking place, man, like how that took place. Um, that shit was horrible. Let me see, man. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but yeah, man. That was horrible. Yeah.
On WGN Midday News.
Crowds gathering outside an elementary school after a mother and her children were beaten by other kids. These parents in the South Deering community want consequences. Good afternoon, I'm Dana Baer.
Patrick Ellen, that attack was recorded and posted to social media. Winnie Dorch has been following the story all morning and has talked with those involved.
Good afternoon. Well, the adults who showed up to the school this morning say while they're shocked, they're not surprised. They're demanding accountability, saying the students involved should be expelled. Now, I want to warn you, we will show you that video, but it may be too disturbing to watch. But it also explains why so many people are upset. Chicago police escorted 33-year-old Corshonda Hatter into Orville T. Bright Public School Tuesday morning for a meeting with officials. A sea of supporters gathered around her, chanting. The Chicago mom is the focus of this video, seen millions of times on social media. She and her children were attacked by multiple other children Monday afternoon as they were walking home. WGN is not showing the full video as it may be too disturbing to watch. But here's what we will show you. You can see Hatter and her children walking as a group of elementary students followed and yelled at them. Next, you see the kids crowd around Hatter and her children, and that's when two of them started to punch them. Hatter was eventually thrown to the ground and jumped, as was her son.
They were literally waiting the way we walk home just to jump all of us.
So now we waiting.
Just to jump all of us. So I asked my kids to come to the next side of the street with me, so they wouldn't get jumped. So we kept walking. They followed us all the way there, and then they still fought us. They fought my son. They hit my son first, all in his face. Then they dragged me in the grass and pulled my little baby hair.
Hatter and her 9-year-old son were taken to Trinity Hospital in serious condition after the attack. According to her, this isn't the first time her child has been bullied, and she's hoping this will be the last.
I'm trying to get justice for my son.
Absolutely. And you deserve it.
I'm thinking about the victims. I'm thinking about these little children who I just saw. They're terrified. They're traumatized. And we're not accepting it.
Those who stood outside the school say students have been terrorizing the community.
It's been an ongoing thing in this community, and the parents don't take accountability for nothing their kids do. If my kids was out here being messy, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna let it be known.
Yeah, just a devastating story out here today. We know CPS is looking in.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. I thought they was gonna show a video though. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if we can get a little bit more of the video. Because they blotted it out. When I originally seen it, it wasn't blotted out like that. Yeah, it's still blotted out.
Because the people involved are all minors. Our Sade Gray is live outside of the school where this happened. Sade, we're learning this is not the first time that this specific group of kids attacked someone.
Exactly, Marie. The large group of parents were outside of the school calling for accountability. They say bullying has been a problem at the school, but now it's crossed the line into violence. The mother, who is also the victim, has been at the school all day talking to authorities.
Environment.
Disturbing video, all caught on camera. Children dragging a mother and her son to the ground. We've blurred the faces of the people involved because they're minors.
Okay, that's right.
Police say the 33-year-old mother and her 9-year-old son were walking near 106 and Bensley in the South Deering neighborhood when the group of kids started chasing after the mother and her children, calling them names and taunting them. Both the mother and son were taken to a hospital. Word of the attack spread quickly on social media, causing outrage among many parents.
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, they was out there with their little belts. Everybody was out there with belts.
Shanice Davis lives in the neighborhood and says
I call it the manor
recognizes
where,
the
hey,
attackers.
out here, it's the manor to be, but they said it's out there in the neighborhood. But that's back there in the back
just
behind
talk around the
Trumbull Park.
streets that these kids have pretty much been raising themselves, and they have not been held accountable. They have vandalized cars. They have harassed adults and children.
One day after the attack, demonstrators showed up at Orville Bright Elementary School after some posted on social media threatening to harm the children behind the attack. Several police officers showed up blocking the entrance of the school to protect kids inside. Chicago Police District Council member Joseph Williams was also talking with the
We're going to make sure that this school leadership steps up and that they put a safety plan in place, that they put any plan they need to put in place to make sure that these babies feel secure. Bullying should have a zero tolerance behind it.
We reached out to Chicago Public Schools about this incident and allegations from parents that their children were bullied by the same group of kids. CPS says they're horrified by the attack, and they're working closely with the mayor's office, CPD, CHA, and other city departments to provide additional support for the family. Reporting live in South Deering.
Yeah, damn them. Miss CC. Miss CC say they ass need jail. Hey, and this shit is crazy, man. And it's crazy because it's like, oh man, what the hell? Let me get this over here. And it's crazy, man, because it's like, bro, so because they was walking, and as they was walking, they was talking about us shoes and stuff like that. The rich, well, when I guess I see it before they, of course, I guess that just happened. Well, it happened earlier today. Well, not the day of the other day. So you know what I'm saying. I'm watching the video. They hadn't blurred out the faces yet. What's going on, Buster? What's happening, Buster? What's happening, Miss Coco? But they hadn't blurted out the faces yet. So they was talking about the lady. You know what I'm saying? She continued to walk. She didn't say nothing. And then I think one of the kids might have hit her son and he was crying. And she grabbed the son. I think she turned around and asked, like, why you hit my son or something like that, or something to that effect. Man, and that's when these badass kids got to. Now, the parents need jail. That's who need jail. Kids too, but they parents need jail. And I want to blame this on the school. I don't want to make this a thing of the school putting in an action plan. Well, yeah, because like the safe passage people and these people, they really can't do nothing. When it's a fight or something, they're not really allowed to break it up or anything of that nature. And I don't necessarily agree with that. Because it's too much happening out here. But then we got to take into account that these kids shoot. These kids have guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see they just attacked. And don't get me wrong, this lady was small in stature. And I want to say that's a reason why a lot of the kids just, swarm like that, because they assume that either way is wrong. But did she do the right thing by not fighting back? I'm finna tell y'all, I'd have been fucking them kids up. First little motherfucker that ran up, man, I'd have punched this motherfucking lights out. You hear me? I'd have been putting my foot all in that ass. You hear me? These are my kids. I have a little girl and a 9-year-old boy. Now one of them are able to do anything at this point. Did you see how many kids? No, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me because I don't want to. And I know it can be touchy, Now, yes, I want to get up out of there. I want to get away from this situation. I want to do my best because I don't want my kids hurt. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to hurt nobody. I want to get out of there. I want to get out of there. That's the thing. Keeping my kids safe. That's the thing. Keeping myself safe. And she said, "You and your bird, I don't see them, but hey, y'all." No, so I'm so I got the vertical and the regular stream. It depends on which one you on, Miss CC. But everybody in the building. I think it happened because they haven't been hunting. I know that sounds strange. She says, "I'm tired of people always blaming parents for everything. Some things, yes, lock up the parents and the kids, but a lot of times these kids these days are just defiant. I would hate to see good parents punished for their demon spawn." I do understand that, Miss CC, but again, how do we know that? Like, either way, we don't know. We would have to do some investigation. We would have to go. I mean, we would really have to, you know what I'm saying, check it out. But you're right. Sometimes these kids, things that the kids do are just reactionary. Um, and it seemed to be a girl, a young lady that actually swung on the mother, which was crazy. It was a young lady, little girl, a little girl. One little boy was a little girl. Now the little boys joined in after, yes, of course. You know, and I'm pretty sure that they didn't bully this young man before, did some things to him before. But this was a little girl. When young kids have to kill something and then handle the body, it changes how they think about it. And no, I think the parents is indirectly responsible in most cases. There's no exceptions for sure. But there are good parents, and there are people that pride themselves on how they raise their kids and how they go about their daily lives and to do the things that they do. I do agree with that, and I can honestly say, Miss CC, that I do agree with. I would hate to see good parents punished, right? But even as a good parent, there are certain things that we miss. You know, that still don't that does not, you know, just because I miss something or I'm not as, you know, that don't mean I'm not a good parent, you know, per se. So I get that most definitely. Um, the hunting and handling body and things of that nature. Those are animals, and sometimes those things can trigger um, social disorders. And sometimes it can be relaxing, like fishing, hunting, as long as it's, you know, that there's corrective and proper training and tutelage done with the hunting and explanation and expository things done with the hunting. I I guess Buster. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna negate um, the possibility of that being a solution or deterrent um, for some misappropriated aggression or thoughts. You know, I wouldn't necessarily. I'm not gonna necessarily turn it down. Blotter, what up? You hear me? I seen you. You know what I'm talking about, man. I played a little bit of that Pimpin' Hard Head that you fake debut. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? I had to cut it out though, man. I had to get back to my topic of this. I thought you was live, so I was gonna rock out with you while you was live, but you wasn't live, so I went ahead and cut it. You feel me? But yeah, man. Like this is tragic. So um again, also, and Lizzie Ozama, y'all, the rapper Lizzie Ozama, um, he made a statement. He reached out, and he wanted to let the mom and the son know that this thing's on. And again, this type of shit, I know we hear about it, but I ain't never seen nobody jump on nobody mama in no school or walking home. I ain't that like jumping on the kids and fighting with the kids and shit like that. Oh yeah, or if the mama and people's gonna come up just fighting shit like that. Yeah, but just to be jumping around, that ain't, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? I think they took advantage of their family. Honestly, kids, you know what I'm saying? They think the route to take advantage. It's still wrong. I'm not saying that it's not wrong. But I'm just trying to understand for the mind of these kids why they moved the way they did in this situation. Because again, you know, they were just talking, you know, stuff like that. And usually, you know, you with your mom, like sometimes kids, you know, but it was a bunch of them. I kind of knew it was going to be a situation when I seen it. I thought the situation was going to instantly take place, but it didn't. They did they little talking and all that about the mom, and I'm like, oh man. But again, man, parents, talk to your kids. Listen, man, ain't shit. If you gotta run. You know, I listen. It's 2025. I'm cool with you being a punk ass motherfucker. If you got to get out of that situation, if you belong to me. I understand, you know, you want to be, but listen, it's 2025. I am okay with whatever name that a person or individual wants to call you because you're saving your own self. I know it's hard for some people, you know what I'm saying? But this type of situation is crazy, man. The disrespect, you know. And I don't want to say the parents, man, but Miss CC, I guarantee you, and some of them kids is the parents. And some of them kids is the parent. And I don't agree with in the situations like that. I don't agree with not showing their face. Show their fucking face. Just like how the daddy, and we were just talking about how the father recorded his kid stealing. Well, he didn't record his kid stealing, but they stole, and I guess he caught their ass and he brought them back into the store, up to the cashier and to the manager and made them apologize and all that shit. I recorded that shit. You feel me? You know? Like, bro, show their faces. Let the people know who they are. You say, yeah, I'm not saying this. No, I know you wasn't saying it like that, brother. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that. So I was just, you know what I'm saying? You know, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. They have no remorse, empathy, or common sense. That's true. That's true. Okay, that's a good point, boss. What was the point? To say, yeah, I'm not saying this guarantee or anything. I'm just saying that people who have only used guns on the street probably don't stick around and have to deal with the aftermath face to face. I don't really think that matter when you're killing something, because it ain't about sticking around. Because you gonna remember the face, and if you gonna remember the face. You know what I'm saying? You gonna always remember the face. You don't remember faces till the day you get put in the ground when you're doing shit like that. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't sleep and have nightmares sometimes about shit. You know? Just saying. But I get what you're saying as well, but no, I don't think it's that, man. You feel me? But in this situation, it wasn't. But this wasn't even a gun situation, though. It was just a simple, you know what I'm saying, assault type shit. But again, bro, what is wrong, man? What is wrong, man? Like, they got common sense, man. I mean, they got common sense, man, CC. They knew what the hell they did was wrong. They knew what they did was wrong. I believe they knew what they did was wrong, Miss CC. I believe they just took advantage of a situation that they thought they could take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? And everything is being filmed nowadays. You know, these little kids gonna pull their phones out and record everything and post it to social media. Everything. And that's the part I don't get. Y'all out here recording y'allself doing this craziness, this madness. And then y'all gonna post it so everybody can see. So now you got evidence against yourself and everybody else around you that was involved. Well, I guess that speaks to your common sense shit, right? Well, no, but I think but it's crazy, man. Like, cause that's the thing to do. We say right, but they only get to remember the face after. That's true. You said no people had to die for me to be haunted by it. I feel you. I feel you when you hunt with the animals. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. Exactly why they should go to jail then. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like this it's tragic, man. It's sad, man. And then, for it to be, and Let me tell y'all something, man. This ain't the first time some shit like this didn't happen. No, you feel me? Now I'm going to exclude the parent, but man, I done been involved in shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, this ain't the first time some shit like this didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? We should have been on this type of shit, man. We should have been and that. That's the thing, man. Like simple shit, small shit, man. Parents going to pick up your kids from school and y'all out there, man. Like, and y'all see the safe passes people, y'all see the security guards or whoever or whatever adult that's out there orchestrating pickups and shit like that, man. Instead of y'all ass wanting to get involved in all the bullshit, bro, y'all should be out there directing traffic, making sure kids go to where they go. You know what I'm saying? If you walking you said, and I mean, she couldn't have been the only fucking parent out there, the only adult that was around that seen that situation to develop it and couldn't stop it, man. Come on, man. This is what I'm saying. Motherfucker be, I'm a man my business. Oh, I ain't see this. Oh, I ain't see that. But and it be the same motherfuckers that was up at the school with them belts talking about some, oh, we with you, baby. And I'm not saying everybody. I'm just speaking what I'm speaking, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to offend nobody, get nobody mad and upset, but this shit is tragic, bro. But again, like I say, minus the parent, this shit happens all the time in our community with young kids getting jumped on and getting bullied. This shit is crazy. And then when Shorty go grab a gun and he brings that gun to school and he shoots one of them little motherfuckers that done put their hands on him and his mama. Now that little boy is locked up for a lifetime and his life is fucking ruined and he fucking traumatized. And he only did it because he was traumatized. But the court system might not even understand that. And now we got another youth, a melanin youth, gone, life down the damn drain. And then the cycle continues. You feel me? And now he locked up of maybe forever. Then if he ain't locked up forever, he ain't got so much time. By the time he come out and he get back to and they release him into society to get reinvested. Oh man, he fucked up in the head and don't know how to motherfucking do nothing. You feel me? This is crazy. This is insane. This is the cycle. This is the madness. Now I can't speak for nobody else community, nobody else as ethnicity, and to talk about the woes and the stripes and the tribulations and trials that they have to face. With their privilege or whatever type of privilege they hold or whatever the case may be, we're just gonna keep it 100. You feel me? I'm not saying y'all situations don't be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Daddy and mama cokeheads, man, but middle class or upper class got a little money with the situation just ain't shit because the family dysfunctional. I feel that too. You know what I'm saying? But again, everybody plight ain't everybody plight. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I hate to, pit it like that. You feel me? Because motherfuckers say everybody got problems. Yeah, but your motherfucking problems ain't got nothing to do with the fuck going on what's been happening to me for all these years. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's a process of debugging and deprogramming and understanding who you are as an individual. I ain't saying goddamn it dig in no history book. I ain't saying dig in no motherfucking Bible. I ain't saying, listen, you right here, right now. Understand who you are right here, right now. Understand who your mother was, who your father was, who your sister was, who your brother was. Understand who your kinfolks is, your circle, the people that you involve yourself with around that's righteous and moral. Yeah, I know I slurred moral. My one motherfuckers is moral. Morality. That shit is just like going out the window nowadays. People don't give a fuck. It's like we are fucking subspecies out here, man. And I'm talking about every ethnicity, brother and sisters and children and all people alike. This shit is getting out of hand. We can't keep doing the same shit, man. We can't. She said if they knew what they were doing wrong, then they need to be held accountable and take the consequences, not the parents. I agree with that. You said if they know they were wrong, obviously there are more of the problem than their parents. They learn right from wrong somewhere. They just did abide by it. Shaking my head. Buzzer says, I heard that argument before, CC. Some people think that's the way sometimes. But then if the math teacher isn't able to get through to a kid, then it's the teacher's fault. So either way, you kind of have just to pick one and stick with one. Me, I just prefer to say it always. the teacher fault. No, it can be always the teacher fault, because then that's when we get into understanding and learning the child. See, and that's why I always say, listen, mental health awareness is important. Being diagnosed on the spectrum is important. DSM-5, that's a great resource for people to go tap into and look into. Mental disabilities and disorders are important, and they need to be identified and need to be made aware of, and there need to be classes on how to go to a person that's maybe a loved one or someone that's in your circle or close in your circle, or for you to ease your way into, saying, well, look, I think you have a problem. Can we go seek some help? I know this person or that person, you know what I'm saying? Or just being able to, again, most importantly, to identify and just being aware of it and pushing and advocating for it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that these kids had that type of situation, but when I'm speaking about the teachers, because learning disabilities, you know what I'm saying? It's a mental disorder. So everybody don't learn the same. I can't say it's the teacher fault because my son's not learning. First, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I have a personal situation, not one of my kids, but someone I know, and this kid don't try. And I believe if this kid tried, and if it cared and the parenting was a little bit better, it wouldn't even be like that. But then in some cases, it's just maybe, I'm not speaking about this kid, just a kid, period, in general, maybe just can't learn the way others learn. So we can't blame it on the teacher. Well, I mean, because if we're doing, but shit, they say our read and math grade levels is just so fucking horrendous. I don't know. Is it the teacher's fault? It could be. Wait a minute. Well, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's the teacher's fault in this way, because they don't know the curriculum that they teaching to the kids neither. You know what I'm saying? I have been involved in the schools and went and taught to my children's parents, and when he was talking to when the thing changed from English and all those things and grammar and all that into the reading framework, and I was told that it was a compression of different various things, so kids can try to get it, and it's supposed to be a better way of learning instead of the breakdown. Remember how we used to have a breakdown of the grammar, the punctuations, the contractions, the conjunctions, and you know what I'm saying, things of that nature, and then how you put them into a sentence and how to formulate a sentence with the subject, the predicate. And now it's like again a compression of things, and they put it out there in the skill set. And I have talked to teachers, and some of these teachers are young. Again, we talked about this. They put them in urban communities because guess what they do? They give them a cut on them damn student loans for teaching. So half of them don't even know the fucking curriculum. Half of them don't have no experience or even dealing with kids or how to project a message of education to a child. They're just there in the classroom, just trying to do what they do. Hell, they young now, and man, listen, we can argue about the many and various things, but again, I don't want to take anything away from that child. Maybe just not learning, because everybody's different. Like me personally, math is not my strong suit. And my brother Mike, I'm sorry, math teacher always tell me, you know what I'm saying? No, you're not. You stop saying that shit. Boy, you good at math. Move up the band. Man, look, I'm horrible at math. Like if I hold on, so if I'm doing it to like, okay, I don't know this. Somebody said they need help, so I'm gonna learn it to understand, and I can help. It's crazy, but just knowing it without having to really dive into it and get it, I can't. I don't get that shit. You know what I'm saying, I just don't. Anything else, I'm cool with. Cool with. Now when we get to reading this shit and we got to put math involved, double math, okay, we cool with that. But when we get into all that astronomical shit, you know what I'm saying, we get a little help in here. We get a little help in here. You know what I'm saying? Call for some aid and assistance. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But it's people that are great at math and can't read too well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now, I ain't been diagnosed with no learning disability. Is it my lack of trying to understand? I could say maybe. But shit, the lack of trying is because motherfuckers just don't get it. You feel me? Like, so it's a lot of various ways to assess these things. And even with these children behavior, like I was trying to, like I say, maybe the woman was small in stature, and they maybe just took advantage of the situation, or maybe could have thought it was a sister and not his mom. I don't know. But in any event, that shit was crazy. It was insane, and it doesn't need to be taking place inside of the community. Only reason I say bring these parents is because since they don't want to show these kids faces, these parents need to step forward. Because I know by now those parents have seen this video. Why haven't the parent of any of those children stepped forward? Fuck the embarrassment of what you might think is the embarrassment. Why haven't any of these parents stepped forward to say, well, my child was one of the children involved, you know what I'm saying, in this incident. Hold on, y'all. Okay, but why haven't any of the parents step up and say, well, my child was one of the child involved in the incident, or my child was the one that recorded the incident, and we apologize and and this, that, and the third, and do. You see what I'm saying, Miss CC? You feel me? While we're not talking about the parent, come on, man. Like we gotta, they gotta be, everybody gotta get held accountable. Fuck that, everybody, even the motherfucker, everybody. He said that's exactly why I don't even like being in the same places as children these days. Never know what they're gonna do. Oh, don't be that way, Miss CC. Kids are angels, babe. I feel bad for teachers. It's definitely the parents' fault, and kids aren't learning. Parents are so lazy and negligent. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. You know what I'm saying? That is so true. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just saying that even if I'm the teacher, I blame myself and not the kid. Yeah, because you're okay. Yeah, now if you are now in that type of light, yeah, because you're the educator, and you think you're doing everything that you could possibly be doing to try to help this child learn, and maybe yeah, and some teachers do. Listen, I wasn't saying that some teachers do go above and beyond, and try to figure out other techniques and ways of, administering the education to certain students who they may think can't, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to make this shit interesting, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And teachers have a hard fucking job. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. They have a hard job. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And the reason again, Miss CC, I'm blaming the parents because these motherfucking parents know how their kids go to school. I don't give a what you talking about. And they might not be necessarily correcting actions, even the good parents. I'm telling you, this is a fucked up place we in. He said, then you as the parents have to show them. That's facts. Learning is supposed to start at home. I agree. Nobody knows how to teach your kid better than you do. I'm homeschooled, so if my kids didn't know something, I just assumed it was my fault. Or if they misbehaved, I just assumed it was my fault. Now, when my kids didn't know something, I did assume it was my fault. I do agree with that. Now, when they misbehave, I ain't gonna assume that shit was my fault. That wasn't me, goddamn it. That wasn't me. He said, "Oh yeah, teachers have an impossible job." But I'm saying, big ups to the teachers, man. Big ups to the teachers, man. Big ups to the good parents too. Big ups to the good parents. Big ups to the parents that are out here. You know what I'm saying? But again, this shit don't come in no manual. So even if you're a bad parent, I can't blame you. You know what I'm saying? Because the way this shit is set up, they probably bad parents because they ain't had no parents. This shit is man, look. This is a generational cycle of craziness. He said, in some way, I guess you could say it's not the teacher's fault because they have an impossible job. Maybe it's better to say it should be the teacher's fault, but that only works if their job is possible. Well, we can't say it's always impossible because some students do learn. Some teachers are very valuable to people. I have teachers right now to this day that I might not have seen again in my life, or ever would talk to. But I respect to this day. I appreciate to this day. Just from my growth and things like that. And being a father and dealing with teachers and just dealing with life in general. Having to progress and evolve and whatever you know what I'm saying I'm trying to become or whatever I'm trying to do. So I have teachers that I look back on and I reflect and I really appreciate. I do that reflection thing from time to time with people in my past. Especially I had a teacher named Mr. Davis. I had a teacher in high school named Mr. Gans, Mr. Banks. Mr. Banks was eccentric. Ms. Murtaugh was eccentric. Those two of my favorite teachers, different schools. Mr. Davis I was in middle school, sixth grade teacher, I believe. Awesome, 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 awesome guy. You feel me? Awesome guy. I'm saying, man, like, yeah, there's a few teachers, man. You know what I'm saying? And their jobs were impossible, but they did their damn best, man, and they tried. You know what I'm saying? And they tried it, and that's all we want is a try. So again, and those people, for the people that try, we just need the parents to try and just be a little bit more aware. And again, I'm not necessarily putting all the blame on the parents, Miss CC, but a lot of times these parents do know, and they don't do a lot. But guess what? Maybe they can't. You want to discipline the child, but goddamn it, you got to be out the way. You got to go to work. You got to like you ain't seeing them. Goddamn it, by the time you get home, they going to school. It's we ain't never got enough time to go up because you're working, and if you call off or you take off, you might lose your job, and you're scared of this, that, and the third. It's a control mechanism. Keep this shit going. We got to break it, man. That's why I'm blaming the parents. I'm blaming them little badass kids too. Told you what I'd have done. It's a messed up situation all around. These days, though, kids are just doing what they want, and they get too much negative influence from social media. He said, "Yeah, I guess you could say, CC, that it's set up for someone else to lose." You know what I'm saying, but you don't have to. Come on, man. Come on, man. On the motherfucker, man. Y'all could have just let them people go. Like, see, this is the problem. For me, just the act of aggression and violence towards an adult in this way is fucking crazy, y'all. For me, it's like this really happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this. This is really happening. Mm. And for that, I do blame the parents, our parents. These devices are the demise of youth. It's the demise of us too. We once knew, but let the parents tell it. They just being kids. They need devices with the internet. Big up to those who try. Most definitely, Buster. Most definitely, big up to those who try. It's crazy, man. And Lil Zay Ozama, y'all, rapper from Chicago. He sent the message. He want to bring him out to California. We want to take the mother and the kids Christmas shopping. Grandiose gesture. But it's hard when, and this is another thing, and I want to touch on this as well. You know, I've seen some comments, and they say, well, it's hard because he perpetuates violence and these same things in his music. You know, as far as the youth go, and as far as the drill scene go, and what people may call gang banging, which ain't gang banging, but that's what y'all want to call it. This shit is, y'all don't even know this shit that be happening out here. It is wild, but I do respect the fact that he wants to reach out and help the mother and the children. Hopefully this could be something that can wipe some of the blemishes off of his career in life. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some previously a while ago about him saying that he don't want to make that type of music no more. He don't want to do this shit no more. Like he was only doing that shit for the fans type shit and this, that, and the third. all type of crazy shit. Then, THF, Bezu, our RIP, rest in power. He got unalive, and then supposedly he was going to get arrested for that because they said he had something to do with that. I'm like, it's just a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, again, when people are facing things as well. So then I want to talk about this because I don't know if this is the situation, and I don't want to just put it out there and slander or put any defamation on anybody's name. You're doing this shit, bro. You got a lot on your plate right now. Possibly could be or whatever. I don't know any court cases or records. I don't do all that pulling it up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's just a way to try to, get in favor because, they always say, these people try to do things, when they know they're in trouble to try to lessen the blow and stuff like that. But even if it is, man, let them do it. You know what I'm saying? If we got the funds to help out, let them help out. I just seen some, the Coach Ricky posted about them again getting moved out of the community, out of there from the manor. And so hopefully the relocation goes well. And that young man doesn't suffer any trauma from that video circulating around, and I hope that video gets snatched off of any archives of the internet, so you can't see it. Only the police, I believe, something, or the parent should have it. In safekeeping or something like that. Just for cases, for the case purposes. But other than that, man, I'm just glad that mother is alive. I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad she didn't suffer any major injuries. I'm sorry. I'm glad that 9-year-old young man didn't suffer any major injuries because that crowd could have done some major damage. Even though they were children, accidents happen. They pulled the little boy down. He could have hit his head, buzzed his head on the concrete. He could have been unalive. Same thing with the young lady. His mom, because Sean had her, I believe. Yes. This is insane, man. All them kids need some type of discipline. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I do blame the parents of those children because by now those parents know who they are and they need to be bringing their motherfucking children to these police stations and bringing them out to the forefront. I know you say you don't want to out your children, but in cases like this, if you let this shit go unanswered, your children will continue to be menaces in society. And guess what? If another motherfucker don't get them, the police will. And we talk and we preach and we speak out against this every freaking day. You know how many articles I read about people unalive, and you know what I'm saying? Well, y'all hear, y'all see it. Not only that, just crazy shit in general. Parents even unaliving children. Violence in general. It's ridiculous. The world is just becoming a fucking a conundrum of idiocracy. Like that, damn. Me and Blood was just talking about how we thinking they waking up. Miss CC said, "Yep, all you can do is try." Buster Chick said, "I wish I could be nice to myself when I try but fail. When other people fail, I say at least they tried. When I fail, I just call myself a failure." Let me read that one more time. I wish I could be nice to myself when I try but fail. When other people fail, I say at least they tried. But when I fail, I call myself a failure. Don't call yourself a failure when you fail. It's all about trials and tribulations. And I know you know that, brother. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, ain't no worse critic than yourself, especially when it's your works and you doing you and you know you. But you don't want to get caught up into thinking you're a failure neither. Just as anybody, I'm not saying you, I'm just speaking in general. I'm not speaking to your specific case. I believe if if you didn't have it handled, you wouldn't be able to speak about it as openly as you're speaking about it, or if you weren't working on ways to handling that. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be open with it. So again, but for people who do feel this way, you know what I'm saying, who and get depressed, because some people feel this way and get into a deep depression and can't come up out of that. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's hard. And again, you can only have empathy and sympathy. You have to be emotionally intelligent. But again, you don't know that person's experience. Everyone has different experiences. Everyone's reality is different. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's path is different. Even if you walk in the same shit, it's just different. You experience things differently from what I do. My perception is different from yours. Even if we do agree on the same things, you still might see shit just totally different. But however we did it, we just got to the same conclusion and we think the same and we got shit in common. But but it don't always go like that, but yeah, man, we got to figure this thing out as a people, man, especially in our communities. I don't know what that school could do or what any school could do to make things safer. Again, they got safe passage people are here. That's why I say parents, if you're out there, and you're picking up your kids, man, come on, let's pick up the kids. You know what I'm saying? Let's do, and if you happen to not be able to pick up your kids, don't send nobody to pick up these damn kids who somebody is after or who finna go up there and be on some bullshit like that. Cause and I didn't see that. I didn't see that before too. You know what I'm saying? We gotta alleviate all of these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We gotta do better, y'all. I don't want to keep saying that shit, bro. We shouldn't have to come up here and report on some shit like this that didn't happen in the community, man. You know what I'm saying? I would rather be up here talking about some great things, and there are great things in the community. But then, when things like this happen, you know what I'm saying? I like to talk about it. I like to get it out. And you keep asking what happened, man. Go do some research. Look at the title, man and woman attack. You know what I'm saying? In the city. God, dog it, girl. Jesus, we've been. Hold on. How you ain't? How you been here? And you don't know what we talking about? Jesus, how you been here, man? So, and I didn't say it 100 times. Anyway, a mother and her son got jumped on by some students in the city. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, man. Go back and rewatch. You have been here, man. How come you ain't? I seen it when you said hi to me, baby. You said hi to me at 9:58. You've been here about 18 minutes. And at 20 minutes. Matter of fact, no, 9:37. You've been here since 9:37. That was the first comment you made, unless you left out and came back. Oh, you can't. I was shy. I didn't know that. I didn't know what you did. Oh, Oh, I forgot you got to make your sector rounds. I forgot you out there in those sectors. Yeah, bust the bust. Don't be so hard on yourself, brother. He said, I know I can't help it. It's hard. Yeah, I said, but I appreciate you guys. All right. Most definitely. Most definitely. And say it's cool. Don't worry about it though. I'm not. I ain't. Shit, go back and rewatch. Cause I'm thinking you was here. I'm like, well, how you don't know what we talking about? And I'm thinking you here. Like, what the fuck? And we talking about the pray. Oh, and that escaped my mind too. Thank you, Miss Cece. And this lady was pregnant, y'all. I slept my mind. And this lady was pregnant. And she was pregnant. I forgot that. And she was pregnant. I ain't heard nothing about her having a miscarriage or losing the baby or nothing like that. I don't know how far along she was, but yeah, and she was pregnant. You say I'm good. Beat it then, man. What the fuck, man? I keep telling your ass to beat it. Oh shit. But yeah, she was pregnant, man. That's wild. She was pregnant. Again, like I said, I ain't heard nothing about her not having a baby, but yeah. Yeah. This is ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Yeah. See, yeah, you're right, Miss CC. Send they little ass to jail. Well, send they little asses to jail. Every last one of them. Let them get a jail education. Get them to send all their little ass to juvenile till they 20 fucking one. You know what I'm saying? Cause guess what? They didn't care. Well, they didn't know. But again, you shouldn't be doing shit like that. If you don't know what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing shit like that. You shouldn't be out there. Like again, this is a grown lady, bro. Like I just don't understand. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. You said you could see that she's pregnant. I didn't see that. No, in the video that I watched, I wasn't paying attention. So, and I wasn't paying attention to why she was walking like that and doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So I really wasn't, Miss CC. But Oh, wait. You know what? I don't even want to be like this, Miss CC. I don't want to be like this, so I'm going to be nice. I'm going to let it go. And she was showing in the video. I wasn't even paying no attention to Miss CC, but I did know she was pregnant. I read that she was pregnant, but I wasn't even paying attention if she was showing or not. I don't even know why. And I couldn't tell she was showing. I really didn't pay that no attention. But because when I first seen it, I didn't see about that she was pregnant till afterwards when I went back. Because when I first seen it and looked it up, what happened when Coach Ricky shared it live, I just seen the video. You know what I'm saying? And then I went back and then I seen the article that said she was pregnant and it slipped my mind. That's crazy. He said these kids know what pregnancy looks like. They got their pregnant emoji, so no excuses for them. Okay. Yeah, send their little ass to jail. And then, like I say, all the parents was up there with belts. Everybody was like, where your belt at? Get them belts off. Motherfuckers was live being silly, though, so stupid shit. Bring your belts and your switches. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know he meant, switch out the tree, but, these folks can switch and, you think other things. So you got to be careful about the message that you're trying to convey or get out there. CC, thank you, Graham, for the explanation. Have a good night. Bye, Miss Coco. See you later, Miss Coco. Oh, shit, man. Oh, my goodness. No problem, Coco. You should stay, though. No, let her go. Let her go. She wasn't here in the jump. She came in, then she left out. You know what I'm saying? Let her go to her little sectors, Miss CC. She like them little sectors. Let her play around in her sectors. That's what we do. Tell us what we need to make up. Oh shit, man. Look, I ain't even have a problem with her, man. That's her, man. Actually making me be a dingbat like her. It's fun, though, I guess, because I see why she was doing it. She was having fun. But yeah, Miss CC. Pregnant lady, 9-year-old boy. I'm saying? I ain't seen not one child, of course, because they're kids. Well, I ain't going to say that. But not one tried to stop, break it up, say, cool out, let's go, y'all. Fuck it, leave it alone. We ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Everybody in that crowd was with that shit. Come on, man. This was the last straw. I'm done. Oh shit. She said it's the last straw. I'm done. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. That was the last straw, Miss Coco. Well, okay, look, hold on. Miss Coco, hold on. All right, check it out. Miss Coco, can we call the truth? Can we call the truth? No more craziness in the chat. No more me being, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I'll be with you. We can we call the truth and just be peaceful from here on out. From right now moving forward, can we just be peaceful? I'm calling you a dingbat. Fuck you mean? What? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, see, look, I'm trying to call the truth and be peaceful. You say I'm good, do me? All right, okay. Now you see that, Miss CC? I tried. You know what I'm saying? Tried to be peaceful with her. You know what I'm saying? After she done went out here and tried to slander my name and put a defamation, you know what I'm saying, on my character. You feel me? I let her do all that. You know what I'm saying? I let her load her little pistol up, come in, take a little slugs. You know what I'm saying? A little shot, shoot a little slugs and a little shot. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I see now. Look at her. Look at her. You see her in the chat? You see her? Look at her. Disrespectful. Oh man, the disrespectful heifers on this app. If you hear me, that's what you should be saying. But Miss CC, I should have known Miss CC. Me personally, Miss CC should have known better. Cause she from those sectors, and that's what they do over there in those sectors. Yeah. Well. Oh my goodness. But not Miss Coco, one more time. Can we call the truth? Can we call the truth? I'm saying, I'm talking about. I'm extending my hand. I'm trying to shake hands. Can we call the truth? Can we say we gonna end it? Well, see, come on, man. Look at you, man. Never mind. Now go on here and continue to do what you're doing, child. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. But yeah, Miss CC, that's just crazy. It's crazy, y'all. Miss CC, what's going on there in Baltimore? What's happening down there? You don't like to say you in Baltimore now, but what's going out there in the DMV, Miss CC? What's new out there? What's new out there? Ice didn't calm down out here where we at, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here she goes. She's still going. I ain't slandering your name. I said you like to be in them sectors. And you don't be in those sectors. All I said is you like to be in those sectors. I didn't say you were any of the people causing ruckus in those sectors. I just said you like to be in those sectors. That's all. That's it. Damn, they say $200,000 in property was stolen from Shador, man. Remember when I told y'all his home was broken into? After everybody claimed they set him up Sunday. His home was broken into, man. They say $200,000 worth of shit was stolen. That's crazy, man. That's the type of shit we do. This must be a ring. You know what I'm saying? They must be following these players. Because I read a list of players. Even though they were different years and times and shit like that when these things happen, but I don't know, man. And then I don't know, man. That's crazy, man. It don't matter who he is. You can't just man. But shit, he should have had it insured. Hopefully he had it insured. And I don't want to just have to say it like that because motherfuckers should be taking your stuff. You shouldn't have to worry about nobody taking your shit. No. I ain't disrespected you once since I came back in here. You've been doing too much. Here she go. Same old mess, crime, and more crime. A school went on lockdown today because a kid brought a gun to school. Wow. They don't allow water guns at school. I didn't start talking crazy. All I said was, damn, you don't know what happened? You been in here. I thought you been in here. You said you left. That's annoying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I say I'll be right back or something. You know, come on. I'd have known you left and I'd have known to fill you in. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? But I've been told you to leave, man. I've been told you bye. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why we steady doing this, Miss Coco. You feel me? Like, why? Why, baby? You want attention? I'll give you some attention, mama. Come on. Come on, Mama Coco. Come on. I need some milk. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, shit. Who you talking about, Buster? Who you talking about? Who you talking about? You say, when you guys make content, how does it look like there's a war going on right in front of me and I don't even see it? No, it ain't no war, man. There ain't no war going on, Buster. No war. Miss Cece. Excuse me, Miss Cece, you put anything else up on Blazing Unfiltered? Have you put anything else on Blazing Unfiltered? Well, you know, some schools do have metal detectors. A lot of schools do have metal detectors. I guess these kids get around that though, Miss CC. A lot of schools do have metal detectors. They do. They do. They finally named that boy David as a suspect in that little girl's case, y'all. Well, they said he never was ruled out, but you know, they was doing an investigation or whatever the case may be. But yeah, he is suspect in the case now. See, and me and Blooded was talking about this too, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Blooded, you know what I'm saying? He been on some out, but I knew things was going bad when he got the high profile lawyer. And right after he got the lawyer, he started turning things over into his mom's name. Like, why are you doing all that? Like, if you know you're innocent and you free of anything, even if you thought they were gonna come get you, you feel me? No, man, because I want my assets taken. I want to have something to get it. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they do catch me or whatever, and I'm just saying allegedly, we're not gonna say he did anything just yet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wait till whatever come out. But shit, if he know he did something that had a little something to do with it, you know what I'm saying? Get this on my name, cause they gonna snatch this, they gonna snatch that. You feel me? But there's somebody in his ear, you know, propping him or telling him, or maybe he could have known on his own, however it may be. But those type of things, you know what I'm saying, lead me to believe I don't want to necessarily say guilty, you know, because again, he is a person of hue, and we know how they do persons of hue in this jail system, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he could have been, you know what I'm saying, covering his own ass, you feel me? He didn't want to lose, you know what I'm saying, a lot of his assets. So, I mean, it could, you know, the thought process could have went that way. But yeah, well, they got him as a suspect. Which, we always knew he was a suspect. Well, at least I did anyway. I always suspected him as a suspect. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that he wasn't. I never thought that he wasn't a suspect. Oh man. I mess with you, Miss Coco. You're my homie, man. My homie, Miss Coco. You said your school, I met with mine did too. I don't know, but that's exactly why I homeschool, because I was scared of something might happen. No, I need to laugh though, bad. It's crazy expensive. Well, homeschool is expensive. That shit, yeah, I know it costs. But everybody is down there like privatized school. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to learn some of the shit, and then you got, oh my goodness. Well, have fun. You ain't gonna talk to me any type of way. You think that shit cool. Okay, bye, Miss Coco. I keep saying bye, and she keep just, oh my God. Homeschool your kids. Yeah, I know. I know it's expensive. I know it's expensive. Matter of fact, Miss Cece, didn't you say you homeschooled your stepson? Yeah, I believe that could be too. That could be too. Yeah, I would definitely kick rocks from over there. So now I'm announcing my departure. Okay, bye, Miss Coco. Nice to see you. It's expensive, busted, but they can afford it. They just choose not to, especially in certain communities. Nah, Miss Coco, a lot of what's going on, Mr. STS the dog. What's going on, brother? No, a lot of us can't afford no homeschooling. Homeschooling is expensive, Miss Coco. I mean, Miss CC, it's expensive. Oh yeah, I was saying to homeschool is crazy expensive. They got plenty of tax dollars for metal detectors for sure. Homeschooling is mad. I want expensive. He said, "Oh, I thought you were talking about the metal." No, hell no. Metal detectors ain't that damn expensive, especially for a school. Them tax write offs. fuck them, I used to work for the government. There's a waste tons of money. They got money to put into education. I didn't even see him say anything mean. I didn't say nothing, man. She crazy, man. She crazy, man. But she do this all the time, bro. I mean, she be back tomorrow, man. Whatever. Yeah. No, but I spent lots of times with him in the evening trying to help him understand what the teachers couldn't get through to him. See that's a real stepmama. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, that's stepmama shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Got that stepmama shit going on. Miss CC got that stepmama shit going on. I see you out here. You know what I'm saying? That's stepmama. You know what I'm saying? Miss CC, I just stepmama. Bad mama jamma. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, your boy David, he out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they gonna prove or not prove, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I think he out of there, man. And like I say, that move transferring shit, you know what I'm saying, into your mother's name and stuff like that. Yeah. 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 What's going on? Wow, thunderstorms across Illinois. Telling everybody to stay inside. Wasn't too bad around here. Wasn't too bad around, huh? Damn, somebody was set on fire. Damn, a man and poured gasoline on a woman that set on fire on the train, y'all. Because she got into an argument Monday. Okay, hold on. The woman 26 was riding what Chicagoans call the L, the train, the subway, on Monday night when she got into an argument with approximately 45-year-old man, police said in a statement. The verbal altercation turned physical when the man poured a liquid on the woman and igniting it, causing her to catch on fire. Police said it is not clear what the liquid was. When the train stopped, the attacker fled and the woman got off the train and fell to the ground. Police. That's crazy, man. The fire was put out before police got to the scene. The woman sustained severe burns all over her body and was taken to Stroger in critical condition, the police said. According to NBC Chicago, passengers saw paramedics load the burned woman into an ambulance. A witness told the station that the woman appeared to be in a really bad state. I just saw the lady was laying on the ground and they were trying to give her CPR. The witnesses told NBC Chicago, and she looked like she was in a lot of pain. The train lines were shut down for hours. NBC reported the service resumed around 1:30 a.m. Trains were resuming Tuesday morning. And see, and this is the thing. It's supposed to be cameras on this train. So if this man, so whatever he did, man, yeah, prayers for that woman, man. So whatever, you stupid motherfucker, you know, it's cameras on him. So you going to jail, my boy. Yeah, you going to jail, my boy. There's cameras on them trains, my boy. There's cameras on them trains, my boy. Real quick, man, let's give y'all the updated shit that's going on around the world. Check this shit out. I was like, fuck it. I shot her too. Landlord murdered tenant. He was trying to evict, then killed the mother who witnessed the slaying, shooting her 8 times in front of her son, cops say. Y'all hear this shit? A Wisconsin landlord who was trying to evict the tenant ended up shooting him dead, claiming he lost it after allegedly seeing the victim in the middle of a drug deal, according to the cops. The landlord then took a mother who was at the tenant's home with a child hostage and killed her too after she witnessed the first shooting, police say. I was like, fuck it. I shot out too, said Kevin Griffin, 54, Milwaukee, doing an interview with investigators according to a criminal complaint. Griffin allegedly said that Anaya Raymond, the mom who was killed, was just in the wrong place at the wrong time when he murdered his tenant, Terrence Wilder, on November the 4th at a residence he was renting out from him. Griffin explained that he had been trying to evict Wilder and that there had been problems with his paperwork, which was delaying the process according to the complaint. So if you know it was paperwork and you've been trying to evict him, you shouldn't even went in there shooting him any goddamn way, because you being at the house, you was bogus in the first place because you know you're already going through a process of an eviction. So now you just got to wait for this paperwork to fall through. And then in the process of that, you shot the man, and then you took a mother and a son hostage, and you killed the damn mom in front of a son. Come on, man, y'all got to do better than this shit, bro. Come on, bro. Like, none of that shit makes sense. Come on, you should have talked that shit out to yourself. Like, none of that shit just makes sense, even if you thought you could get away with the shit. What the fuck? And then you get caught, and it's like, fuck it. Okay, yeah, well, look, yeah, I said fuck it, man. I'm finna shoot everybody. Like, what? What? You gotta be kidding me. I think he should go to jail, but for some reason, I think he's gonna find a way out of it. For that one. Let's see. Oh, you talking about David? Yeah, David might try to swindle his way out of that one. Oh, that guy was like a terrorist or something. They had to be playing. You don't walk around with lighter fluid and get in arguments on the train. Yeah, there's facts. With that situation, that's facts, man. But they didn't know what the liquor was. But if it was clear, more than likely it was some form of gasoline or lighter fluid or some type of liquid that could be ignited. This shit was horrible, man. This is tragic, man. So like, and then you did it on the train, bro. Like, you're gonna get caught with those cameras on and they work, man. So I mean, they're gonna catch him. It's only a matter of time before he get identified. That's facts, y'all. Those are two people that killed premeditated for no gain. That's crazy. Yeah, but like this case, man, isn't it? Come on, man. Griffin said they were arguing about Wilder leaving the back doors of the residence open, and he and Griffin had gone up to confront Wilder about this. The complaint alleges. Griffin said Wilder was in the middle of a drug deal, and he and Griffin just lost it. Oh, and Griffin, okay, he just lost it, the landlord. So the documents add, quoting Griffin, I mean, I should have thought rationally, but I just went off in anger, man. I just lost it. Griffin also said, according to the document, well, we see that, you done, you going jail now. After killing Wilder, Griffin told the police that he saw Raymond in the residence with her son, and he ordered them to go get in his Mercedes outside. Authorities said Raymond told Griffin that she had nothing to do with any of this, and she told him that she was not going to say anything. But Griffin did not believe her. The complaint says Raymond allegedly pleaded with Griffin as he ordered the mother and her child into his car, telling him she could go back. She could go somewhere and kick it and keep it quiet. Griffin didn't care and left with Raymond and her child in the Mercedes, cops say. So now you didn't kidnap the motherfucker and they kid. So now you got a kid kidnapping and come on, man. So while they were driving, Raymond reached into her purse and pulled out a knife and mace. According to the complaint, I hit her and then I was like, fuck it. Griffin allegedly called telling the mother before shooting her 8 times with her child in the backseat watching the slaying unfold. And you shot her 8 times, bro. 8 times. Bam, 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 bam. Are you fucking, come on, man. Like, for real. Like, she in the driver's seat. Pull on life with mace, and you just boom, 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 boom. Just like fuck it with the baby in the back. Yeah, boy. Griffin admitted to dumping Raymond's body in the alley near the residence, according to the complaint, then allegedly ditched his firearm near the train tracks by a school. Griffin said that he took Raymond's sons back to his house and put him in the car before driving into a separate location. He left the child and told the child to wait there for his mother to come and get him. The complaint says Raymond's son was later found wandering with apparent blood on his clothes and shoeless, the complaint adds. Police received a report about Wilder shooting on November the 5th and responding to the residents of 28 North 42nd Street in Milwaukee. Raymond's body was discovered in a nearby alley. Wilder was found inside the home days later on November 9th on his bed, lying face up, according to the complaint during the execution of the search warrant. How did they find the mother before they found? Anyway. Since Griffin was the landlord, he was questioned about what happened and allegedly admitted to being the person who shot and killed both individuals. It's been a nightmare, said Wilder's mother, Demertha Wilder, in an interview with local ABC affiliate. My hell, she said. Raymond's mother, Renee Raymond, describes her death in a GoFundMe description as the worst news a parent could get, saying my daughter was found shot dead and left in the alley. My heart and head is heavy with grief. Griffin was arrested and charged with first-degree murder, intentional homicide by the use of a dangerous weapon, first-degree reckless homicide by use of a dangerous weapon, and felon in possession of a firearm. And you was a felon. City records obtained by WISN showed that Wilder complained to Milwaukee Department of Neighborhood Services about the apartment he was renting from Griffin in August after not having water for 2 months. An inspector reportedly ordered Griffin to fix a number of leaky faucets and clogged drains in a back door. He was also allegedly asked to install railings, according to WISN. But records showed that none of the problems were ever fixed. So he was a fucking slumlord. And then you wouldn't. Anyway, man, I don't know. You know what? I ain't gonna say he was a slumlord. We ain't gonna say that, y'all. We ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna say that. Did you hear about the man that got shot 17 times in the back by a cop in Georgia? No, I ain't hear about that one. I'm not saying it's always the case, but with the capacity of modern gun and the laws about police use of force, we're going to see people get shot more times by each cop. Yeah. It's kind of incentivized to dump the clip. And now handguns can easily carry around 20 rounds without an extended mag. Well, we know who's a gun enthusiast now, don't we, Buster? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. This is crazy, man. Oh, sure, y'all. 122 missing children recovered in Florida. You know what I'm saying? 122 children recovered in Florida. Hey, man, make sure y'all go tap into For Show TV, man. He did an interview today with Big Homie CC, man, whatever, you know what I'm talking about? Dude that be into this recovery shit, you know what I'm saying? I watched a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they was talking, well, he talked a little bit about recovery shit, but, you know what I'm saying? Go check it out, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really into PM, but I support my brody, though, PM. A 2-week effort involving local, state, and federal law enforcement recovered 122 missing and endangered children across Central Florida, the U.S. Marshal Service announced Monday. The operation, titled Home for the Holidays, focused on 4 major metro areas: Tampa Bay, 57 children; Orlando, 14 children; Jacksonville, 22 children; and Fort Myers, 29 children recovered. And the operation received services including medical care, youth advocacy, juvenile justice coordination, foster care, and child placement. Bill Berger, U.S. Marshal for the Middle District of Florida, said an initiative emphasizes long-term support. We know these children will have needs once we find them. It only makes sense to build these operations alongside my like-minded partners from across the child welfare space, he said. The several cases highlighted in the news releases included a pregnant teenager receiving prenatal care for the first time, 2 brothers receiving treatment for substance dependencies, and a toddler safely located in Mexico. A young woman relocated for her safety, and a young man receiving services related to alleged abuse. So big ups, man, for these children that oh man, that was recovered. Yeah, man, there's just be a lot of craziness, you know? A lot of craziness going on out here. You know what I'm saying? From them kids doing what they did to this mom, to that pregnant lady, to this fool. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, one of his tenants who he already was trying to evict and got paperwork on. You know what I'm saying? Let the paperwork fall through. You know what I'm saying? She said in football news, y'all fired y'all kicker. Who your team, man? Washington, right? Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Who your team is? Maybe Washington your team, right? Ain't that who you like? Well, we 7-3, Miss CC. So I don't know. Miss CC. The Commanders, Miss CC. Miss CC. The Commanders, baby. We gotta Hey, she said the Redskins, the Commanders, baby. Yeah, y'all whole team is in the Hey, but Miss CC, we 7-3. Oh, man, I gotta be a hater. God damn. Boy, I tell you. Damn, Miss CC. All I said was we 7-3, man. I just said we 7-3. You know what I'm saying? We 7-3, Miss CC. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about them damn Redskins, man. I don't know. Maybe next year, but not this year. You feel me? Yeah. Oh shit, y'all. Adult star guilty of decapitating her children's dad as she was having an affair with her own stepson, who she secretly married. What the? You say that's not hater. It's hell to the Redskins. Oh, okay, hell to the Redskins. Oh, hell to the Redskins forever. Miss Cece, that is inappropriate, Miss Cece. I hope you know that is inappropriate. I thought you was trying to say hater, but okay, I just learned something today. So hell to the Redskins. That is inappropriate, Miss Cece. We have to say the Washington Commanders. You know what I'm saying, we have to say the Washington Commanders. And we don't want to put that Redskin on them because they was winning as the Commanders. Redskins have been losers, you know what I'm saying? But as long as, they've been I'm just saying. So let's stick with the Commanders because they had a winning season last year and we want to move forward. You know what I'm saying? With that. We want to move forward with the Commanders. Oh shit, but this adult film star, y'all. It's crazy. Devin Michaels, 47, was convicted of killing former husband and realtor Jonathan Wilmette, 47. Damn. And she was fucking on his son. What type of shit is that? His headless, chemically doused body was discovered at his Henderson home on August the 6th. This was like 2 years ago, 2023. Wilmette, horrified mother, found him wrapped in blankets and bloody, according to an arrest. I ain't never hear about this. His head was never found. Prosecutors said Michaels was jealous after Wilmette obtained sole custody of their two children, even as he reportedly prepared to move back in with her and his son. All I can say is buckle up because you're in for a ride, Prosecutor John Giordani told jurors as he showed graphic scenes, photos, including one of the decapitated bodies. According to police interview video played in the court, Michaels claimed she stuck Wilmette with a candlestick-like object while giving him a massage in his bedroom. He didn't say anything. He stopped moving, she told detectives. Investigators said Michael admitted to cutting off her husband's head, placing it in a laundry basket, driving it home, and dumping it in the neighbor's trash can. What the fuck? Henderson police detectives Dennis Osawa testified that during her interview, a garbage truck beeped outside, prompting Michaels to say Wilmette went bye-bye. Michaels was, this is crazy. Michaels was in a twisted relationship triangle at the time. She had married Wilmette in 2012, divorced him in 2018, later married his adult son, DeVier, Willette, 29, and it's what reportedly called a marriage of convenience. DeVier told jury he had no role in his father's killing after defense attorney tried to cast suspicion on him. Prosecutor Bettini Griffin said Michaels wanted Wilmette out of the picture. She added, and the truth is the walls were closing in on Devin Michaels and the fantasy that she had put together, I guess, with the son. No weapon or disbursement tools were ever recovered. Michael's lawyers argued that she couldn't have decapitated a man of Wilmette's size and noted there was no witness or audio of the killing. That's crazy. Her trial became an actual dramatic reversal. What? Last year, Michaels pled guilty to second-degree murder, second degree, in a deal that would not made her eligible for parole after 15 years. I don't even want to read no more of this shit, man. That shit crazy, man. You see how these people do do these people? She could have cut his head off, man. If he was doused with chemicals on his fucking face and around his body, man, he could have put chemicals on his neck, made it easy to get in there and slice. You see him? Especially if she had him in the crib, man. If she had him in the crib, she had time to do whatever she needed to do to him. And people be sick, man. People be sick. That story, you read about that a while back. I ain't never heard of him. See, there. I guess she getting some publicity now. I guess that's why it came across my feed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all be careful on the roads too when y'all traveling the country, man. A woman died. She hit a deer and died, man. What y'all want for seatbelts on? And they say the food industry, man, McDonald's and these fast food joints rising on their prices. But shit, that's good. Rising on them prices, man. Hopefully, there y'all go. Raise y'all damn prices. Maybe some of these folks will go to shit. Well, I don't know, because the grocery store prices is high too. Well, go to the store, man, and stock up and start cooking. You know what I'm saying? Stop eating that pasteurized quick shit anyway. Now this shit ain't good for you, man. I was just telling y'all, man, a couple of days ago, man, how about we need to get our ass back in these gardens like our grandmas used to be, man. We can feed ourselves. It shouldn't be no way. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no way. Doctor warns that a highly infectious virus is spreading out of control. What they talking about, y'all? The United States is experiencing a significant surge in hand, foot, and mouth disease, with reported cases indicating a sharp increase across 8 states. Healthy experts estimate that 1 million cases could occur nationwide in 2025, a substantial rise from the typical 200,000 annual cases. Damn, 1 million. That's damn 800,000 more. States such as Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Virginia, Ohio, Kansas, and West Virginia have reported significant increases in hand, foot, and mouth disease infections. Dr. Allison Agwu of Johns Hopkins University noted that in Maryland, cases 4 to 5 times higher than last year. Similar pediatricians in Kansas, Wisconsin, Tennessee, and Virginia have reported comparable spikes, according to Dr. Edith Rocco Sanchez of Columbia University. This summer saw more hand, foot, mouth disease cases than in previous decade. Listen, man, not only do you need to be carrying your ass to the doctor, carry your kids to the doctor. You know, a lot of times, I done read articles about these people. I remember when I read the article about the motherfuckers who locking their kids up and they took their kids to the doctor, what, it was 2 years or shit like that. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, we live in a crazy world, man. We're living in a crazy world, y'all. It's a lot going on out here. It's a lot going on out here, man. And again, man, I just want to leave y'all with this, man. We just got to do better, man. Hopefully, we'll find a way to just come together, man, and realize that we need to help each other and we need to do better. And the way we're going at it, and it ain't the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we're going to change everything overnight and we're going to change it drastically. I'm sorry, but again, let's start small, and let's grow it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, with that being said, man, leave y'all like I came to you. Let's keep everybody in their thoughts, their prayers. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Once again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And lastly, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't forget to master these 5 key components of life that we all should be reaching to strive and obtain. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And one last time on the way out the door, Mama Coco, where you at? That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And here go the most important part, that seasoning, man. We're going to E40 that thing, sprinkle a little support on top. There's a little support, go a long, 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 long way, y'all. Hey, if you don't believe me, try it. If it don't work out, come on back. We can talk about it. You feel me? Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. Big ups to my co-host, Roscoe P. L. Boogie Cito Boy, honorary co-host, TMB with Monkey Man, my blood of Monkey Man, and my favorite one of them all. Hey, my co-host is with the most is you did. My little one, AJ, love you, son, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, listen, man, love everybody out there, man. Y'all know what it is from the bottom of my heart to the top of my mind, man. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no better conversation. Y'all know that, man. Big ups to all my kings and all my goddesses that's moderators for the channel, man. I appreciate everything that y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Without y'all, man, it wouldn't be no us here. All I do is hit that live. The way y'all engage in the chat, the way y'all come up on the panel, the way y'all keep everything smooth and cool, you feel me? Hey, man, I love that, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace, blessings, love, and abundance. Hey, same melanated time, same melanated channel. Talk melanated to me and don't meet us here, beat us here, man. With that being said, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. So to all my superheroes, all my Beardonians, and all my beautiful people, man. Hey, we out, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway. Hey, when we come together, may we always be on a level. Once we in each other's presence, may we always be humble and plumb. And when we leave each other's presence, may we always part on the square, y'all. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be. So may it be. And we out.
Smack. Everybody think they know me, but niggas really don't know me. I'm from the east side, but I stay so low-key, paranormal, so I move hell for the ghost beat. I move in silence, cause my history is valid. People talk about guns, I'm focused on the island, wild. Don't ever underestimate the G, that mean you underestimating me. I'm so God body, this hard body, so John Gotti. But God got me so I focus on work, mommy. I probably drink a lot. I know, mommy, I'm trying to drown these problems, cause these prayers are slow, mommy. Ain't get issues since a kid, you know, mommy. Ain't shit changed, I know I'm the range. I'm used to the flames, that mean I'm used to the pain. I'm used to the struggle, I'm used to the shame. I'm used to the lies, I'm used to the game. I got it, I'm taking thunderbolts. Niggas take the static, trying to refrain from ratchet. I'm making stains with ratchets. I fix the game with ratchets. This lyrical mechanical status, I'm breaking habits to the mumble rap. Shit is tragic. Physically and mentally I had to fight. So I started smoking for the flights. Paranoia came to light. Alcoholic tendencies because of all these frenemies. Women claim they enemy, but just trying to get into me mentally. Stressing and depression over lessons. Praying for blessings, I just praying for seconds to breathe. Seconds to see the consequences of my actions. If I give a reaction to the act, then I get the clapping. Round of applause for all these niggas trapping. That's just a fraction of the transactions that can happen. I play the activist, my rapping so immaculate. The money I can stack until I flip it like some mattresses. Nobody move, nobody get hurt, You speaking knowledge, so you probably die first, You speaking knowledge, so this job won't work, You went to college, but these jobs don't work, Hey, that bad many you don't offend. I'm talking money, y'all talking Fendi. Niggas so friendly, but really envy. I'm talking pussy, but it ain't in me, boy. All of these problems, pen and paper that. Everybody dying, now you seeing why we can't relax. Niggas either smoking, drinking, snorting, now they popping flats. Ain't nobody worried about the future. What a Percocets. History just going through a loop, like some cursed text. Everybody focus on the media, it's fuck the press. All I give is headshots, so you know it's fuck you best. Shorty, this a slaughterhouse, and nigga, it ain't over yet. Lyrical change, drinking the game, this a bitch on my penis, cause I'm all I get with arenas. I'm chillin' on Venus, them spitting shit you ain't never seen. This my past, they clean, so I'm fighting off a room full of demons. These rappers my semen, I'm a quarterback, a shark Willie beaming. I'm tired of the dreaming, so it's murder season time to start scheming. Cause I'm lacking, he leaning for the money, I'm fiending for the money, I'm beaming. Depression was a lesson, now I'm freer than Freeman, nigga.
Hey, man, we out of here. Y'all know what it is. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Wild Ass Wednesday, man. We will be in the building 9 p.m. Central, man, to 11 p.m. Central time. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. We appreciate y'all here on Bearded Conversation. Peace and love. And we out, y'all.